a year makes a big difference when the mental makeup of a quarterback. There's no doubt he'll tell you that too. Has a lot to do with experience around him too. I mean, having a lot of capable bodies around you at quarterback helps, especially up front. I mean, I would give those 5 guys are doing a great job up front, which makes our job a lot easier.
Even though he didn't play during the spring, how much did he gain anything just by observing, being on the field with you guys?
Russell?
No, not asking you, Russell. Well, not until a few
I'm
weeks
just
from
playing
now.
with you.
I know you are. Yeah.
Ask it again. I got confused.
Well, did it help him just to observe and be on the field?
I think it did. I mean, obviously, you'd want him to take reps in the spring in hindsight, but he's got a pretty good mind for the game, and it's not like, and I tell even the younger kids right now that aren't taking reps, I mean, you can sit out there and pout and waste time if you want to when you're not taking reps, or you can take mental reps and be involved mentally, which, I mean, he did obviously do that in the spring, a lot of meeting time and stuff like that too. Reps would have been most ideal, but I think he took advantage of his time off by at least being involved and being focused, which helps.
Clint was saying yesterday, the time it took for him to understand the offense may have taken, the better part of an entire year. Do you feel like he's got a better grasp on it now?
Yeah, no doubt. I just think it's such a different, the way we program him versus what he's been doing in the past when he got here was just so much different. Getting the ball out quicker, seeing leverage. I mean, we put a lot on the quarterback as far as making decisions quickly. A lot of times when you're trying to play fast, the information you have is only a short amount of time information. So, it takes a little bit of getting used to a quarterback to be able to see leverage and stuff that quick. And I think that it does take a little while. I mean, being comfortable getting the ball out, footwork's probably a little bit different. You can sit there and do drills all you want all day, and when you're just focused on those simple dynamics of that specific drill, it's easy. But then when you go out and when it's live bullets and when your natural instincts take over, so you got to rep it enough to where when you go out there it becomes natural, and so it takes a little bit of time.
Shannon, are you happy with the way the tempo is running with the offense right now?
I think it's good. I do. I mean, I don't think it's ever exactly where you want it. I mean, you can look. I mean, even I can look in the past, and you always strive to get better because you're trying to push the limits. Not that we're always trying to play fast, but when you do want to play fast, you want to get those guys lined up as quick as possible. Those guys up front are getting lined up extremely quick right now, but we're going to keep pushing the limits of that. I mean, you never get it where you want it, but pretty pleased with what they've been doing the last couple of days. It's kind of it goes up and down like everything in practice. I mean, we'll have one practice where you look at it and you're like, dadgum, those guys are getting lined up fast. But you got to keep your finger on it too, because it's natural to let things lax if you don't. So you got to keep the gas on them. You got to keep pressing them to get lined up. And ultimately, it's about my meeting room. If those guys aren't getting lined up the way we want to, I blame it on the quarterback. That's his job is to keep pushing these guys, and so we're going to keep stressing that.